It's not just the kids who like to get dressed up for Halloween. Adults like to get in on the fun, too. And if you're the party planner, get into the spirit with these drink recipes. How about this? Pumpkin spirits. We are making cocktails perfect for this time of year with Chris Manglis. He's the traveling chef. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, this is his place. It's called 335. It's on Broadway in Green Bay, and you're only open one night a week, right?
Wednesday nights are the one chance to get in just for public. Otherwise, it's all private events.
But this drink that he's going to show us right now, he will be serving, so you can come in and enjoy it, or follow along and write down the recipes. What is this pumpkin spirit?
It's a pumpkin spirit. It's from Great Lakes Distillery, which is in Milwaukee, and they actually distill it from the pumpkin beer that they make there as well.
Oh, so, okay. And what are you making for us?
We're going to make a pumpkin old-fashioned, kind of our twist on a classic old-fashioned. So what we're going to start with is a couple of these. We pickle cherries here, fresh Door County cherries.
Okay.
You could use regular maraschino cherries if you'd like. This here is a brown sugar syrup, so it has nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and brown sugar. It's a simple syrup, so it's equal parts sugar and water.
But with kind of that fall flavors to it.
Correct.
Love that.
So you just simmer this until the sugar dissolves, and that's
okay.
it. Allow it to cool. Then we're going to top it with some pumpkin spirits here.
I had never heard of that before.
If you like your drink a little bit sweeter, you can use regular Sprite or 7-Up, but we're going to use a sparkling water here, which cuts back on the sweetness a little bit.
And it's a fancy bottle.
So we'll add a little bit of that to start. We're going to give it a stir here. We can use one of these
Halloween swizzle sticks. You could have picked orange or black.
Yeah, go ahead.
How about that?
Give that a stir.
Okay.
And then we're going to top it off with some ice. We have our cute little...
You've got to see these ice cubes. They're so
skull
cute.
and bone ice here. You can,
let's take a look
get
at
a lot
that.
of different molds.
We have brains at our house.
Brains would work.
Brains, yep. But I like the skulls.
So we'll put a couple of those Halloween skulls in there. And then we're going to take a little bit of fresh orange here. We're going to put a little bit of an orange twist on there.
Now you're getting really fancy.
You could use an orange wedge, you know, like a typical drink. Essence of that. Nice. Give it another little stir. We'll top it off with some sparkling water. And then you can get crazy with the garnishes. You know, they have so many different Halloween garnishes. So we'll take a little spider that we have here, clip that on the side, and there it is. Pumpkin old-fashioned.
Pumpkin old-fashioned. Look at how cute that is. Oh, I can taste the pumpkin in there. That is really good. Thanks, Chris. And this next drink uses Pop Rocks. Chris, what do you call this one?
This is our candy corn cordial. So very festive, Halloween, perfect time of year. We're going to serve it in a martini glass. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of orange or citrus. You could use water if you wanted to. And we're going to use this Pop Rocks here as a rimmer for the...
How fun is that? What a great idea.
You can use as much or as little as you want. They have these Halloween Pop Rocks. So that's the start of our glass.
Okay.
Next,
and this is a cool bottle.
This is a Black Cat Riesling, perfect for this time of the year. Great decor for your bar.
Yeah, you can just decorate with it after.
We're going to start with a little bit of a citrus grenadine here that we have. Regular grenadine from the store would work fine. So just a little bit of our...
I can hear it popping already from the orange and the Pop Rocks.
Right. This here is a vodka that we infused with kettle corn. So we made our own kettle corn with a little bit of sugar and then infused it to the vodka for like 24 hours.
Vodka?
Correct. And then we strain all the kettle corn out.
Okay.
And we have kettle corn vodka.
Oh my goodness, you can really tell.
So we'll pour a little bit of that in there.
All right.
And then we're going to take our Riesling. Just a splash of Riesling to top it off. Then you can have fun with the garnishes. You know, that's the best part. So we'll float a couple candy corn in there, maybe a spider on the rim.
Well, it just looks festive, too. With the candy corn in there and the spider and the Pop Rocks, I'm going to give it a whirl. I saw there's a lot of vodka in there, so just a tiny little taste, That is really fun. And as the rocks pop in my mouth, let me tell you quickly that 335, again, here on Broadway in Green Bay, is only open Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights from 5 until 10. That's your chance to come in. Small plates and drinks, wines by the glass. So.
Right. Don't miss out. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.